Good morning, students. This is the video of class 7 subject science. As we had already completed our the steps of processing of wool, so this is the last topic of this chapter. So there are some small topics are there, so we will complete. So I think in the yesterday's video just we had left this one, that is the health hazard in wool industry. Just like in the that means silk industry, we are facing a lot of health problem, just like skin burning, eye problem, and the worker has to work very finely. So these all are the problems that we are facing in the silk industry. But in the wool industry there is only one problem that we are facing. That means this is the problem that is known as anthrax. So anthrax is a fatal blood disease. That means it is a type of a bacteria which is just present in the soil. So from the soil they can enter into the wool, and from the wool they can just cause, that means they can hamper the humans. So this is the main disease that from the wool industry we are getting. This is the main problem, and it is infected by the anthrax bacteria. So workers associated with shorting of wool are generally infected by the anthrax bacteria. So this one is completed. So let's see the other topic, that is the wool from the other animals. As we are watching that just the, that means the main wool is just we are getting from the sheep, but let's see the other animals are also just giving us the wool. So here written the first is goat. So wool is obtained from breed of goats such as Kashmira, Gardi, Chamba and Angura. That means these are the types of the goat that gives us the wool. Mohair is the flesh of the Angura goat. So mohair is the main name, is the flesh of the Angura goat. So it is a special type. So Angura goat are found in the hilly area of Jammu and Kashmir. So Angura goats are especially found in Jammu and Kashmir only, not in any other places. So this mohera, yes, the mohera flesh is also a special type of flesh that we are getting from the Angora goat. The under here of a Kashmira goat is soft and used to produce Kashmir wool. So as we all know that Kashmir wool is very famous. So today you are getting here, that means from the Kashmir goat they are producing the wool. This wool is woven into fine sheaths called pashmina shawl. So here in the one name is also written, that means the pashmina shawl. If you are getting the pashmina shawl from the Kashmiris, then remember this point, that wool, that wool is that means you are getting from the Kashmira wool. That means a type of a goat. So moving on to the next one, we are having the camel. As we all know that camels are found in the, that means in the desert area where there is where the seasons are hot. But the goat what we are getting over here in the upper part, that was in the case of winter. That means Jammu and Kashmir is very cold region, but the camel we are getting from the hotter region. The fur on the animal is also used to produce wool. A male camel yield about 12 kg to 15 kg, and a female camel produces about 6 to 8 kg of wool in a year. That means the camel is also able to give us the wool, but not that camel that we just watch in the desert of Rajasthan or the Arabic countries. That is not the camel that will give us the goat, but there is a special type of a camel, but there is a special type of a camel. So the name is alpaca and lama, found in the South America. So South America is also a cold place, so that means the body is covered with the wool. So yelled wool, which is very fine, soft and lustrous. So in the South America, this alpaca and llama is found in that country, and they just gives us the wool. The second last one, we are having the rabbit. Now imagine the rabbits are also giving the wool, but not that rabbit that we are having in the home. It is also a special type of a rabbit that is called the Angora rabbit. Wool obtained from the rabbit here is very soft. So the quality we are getting from the Angora rabbit, that is very fine. The Angora rabbit yield a very fine and soft wool called Angora wool. These wool fibers are available in less quantity and expensive. So what I have told you all, they are very costly. That means they are found in a very small amount and they are very fine. So it will be expensive. They are usually mixed with sheep's wool, silk and nylon. So they are not made as a pure yarn, but they are mixed with the nylon, silk, wool. Due to decrease in their number of tanning and shelling wool, some animal is made illegal and banned. So by this process, maybe the Angora rabbits were dying, so this thing is being banned, and it is also called as illegal act. The yak. So the under here of yak is used to produce the wool. Its wool is soft, silky, too much. So here we are getting that his hair is soft, silky. Okay, but I don't think that any people is having that gut to take out the wool of the uh, yak, because they are very dangerous for the human beings. So here we have finished our chapter number 3. So next one we should move on to the MCQ part. So this is important in point of view of your examination. So let's do it. Silk fiber is obtained from what? Cotton ball. So cotton ball will not be the answer, because it is we are reading about the silk. So it will be the third process, that is the cocoon of silk. This is the answer. The second one, which of this is not a synthetic fiber? Synthetic fiber means it is man-made. So which one is not man-made? Rayon is man-made, nylon is man-made, polyester is man-made, but wool is not man-made, because wool we are getting from the animals. Third question, wool cannot be obtained from the silk moth, because silk gives us the silk, it will not give us the wool. The process of unwinding silk filament from the cocoon is called reeling. Reeling is the process that is called the unwinding of the silk filament from the cocoon. People working in wool industry generally suffer from, that means from the wool industry, as we just from the starting only we had read that the problem is the anthrax. So is the anthrax in the options? No, anthrax is not in the option. So that means the options are wrong. There must be anthrax, but anthrax is not here. Okay, leave it then. Number 6, the correct order of processing wool to fabric is, so this one will be the answer. First, rearing, shearing, scouring and shorting. Now the 7th number, Pashmina shawl is made up from the under fur of, now as we had read, that means in the upper one, that means Pashmina shawls are made up from the Kashmira goat. Now the last one, Patanwandi ships are found in which place? Gujarat, Haryana, Jammu Kashmir or Himachal Pradesh. So this question, that means the answer is also not given in your book, but you need to find out. So I am also not going to tell you this answer. You need to find out in your own. So we are having some fill in the blanks over here. So let's complete it. This one also. First, dash are raw material used to make fabrics. So here it will be fiber. Fiber are raw material used to make fabric. The next one, silk fabric have moderate resistant to silk fabric have moderate resistant to wrinkling. So the answer will be wrinkling. Silkworm feed on large quantities of mulberry leaves. It will be mulberry leaves. The fourth number, person who shears sheep is called shearer. Dash and dash found in South America yield soft, fine, and lustrous wool. Just right now we were reading, we had read this one that in the South Africa, South America, alpaca and llama is found in the South America. The last one, the life cycle of a silk moth is completed in 4 stages, that is the egg, caterpillar, dash and the moth. The answer will be pupa. So we have completed our fill in the blanks and this chapter 2. So up to this only, just I'm going to teach you all. Now in the next video we are going to start with the new chapter.